Hi, this is Sweet June. How's everybody doing this evening? Um, it was actually late night. Um, I want to talk about. I was gonna do a couple of other videos. I was gonna do a video about giving some daycare tips to parents and um, hair discrimination. The daycare tips video was supposed to do that weeks ago. I was supposed to do that video weeks ago, but been dragging my feet. So those two videos are coming up. You know, I got those two videos coming up. But right now, I want to do a video about. I want to talk about. Um, I stumbled across. I like to look at other people's YouTube videos because sometimes I look at other people's videos and it gives me ideas on video topic ideas. To talk about and everything. So it's kind of like research entertainment slash homework because I look at other people's videos and I get ideas, video ideas from other people's videos. Also, this was something that I was already marinating on anyway. There's a young lady on here on YouTube that she's a white female BBW, big beautiful woman, and she has a channel on here, and I don't know, she does videos of her eating, her going to the store, her shopping. She does a video with her doing her hair, her washing dishes. And I was looking at the video. Actually stumbled across her video, and I checked out the comment sections of her videos, and I noticed how the the men she's pretty robust. Gonna I'm not on here to bash, but she's she's pretty thick. Um, she's a big girl, and she just has different videos. It's nothing obscene or anything like that. She does videos of her eating, washing dishes, doing her hair, going shopping. And I'm reading the comments, and in the comment section, the guys are saying, "Oh, you're hot," and she's getting tons and tons of compliments from guys, black and white guys, saying how sexy she is and how beautiful. And that's good. Actually, that's a good thing. It's a positive thing. I noticed that um, she's white, and she's white BBW. But I noticed that it just seems like to me that there's a double standard. It just seems like to me now there's times that I have done videos on here, and you guys know that I've never shown my whole body on here. I always do videos from here on up. You know, I don't think I look heavy from here on up. And when I would do videos in my office slash studio, I would be sitting in my chair. You know, and there's on certain specific videos that I was doing, I was called fat, ugly, and stuff like that. And I noticed that when I watch Carmen Kaboom's videos, she gets called all kind of derogatory statements. She gets called fat. She gets compliments, but um, most of her comments are from her compliments are from other females. Um, from what I'm reading in her comment section, I don't see her getting too many compliments from men. I'm hearing black men bashing her, calling her fat and ugly and all this kind of stuff. And I've been called fat on here. I've been called fat. I've been called ugly. And other black women on here as well that were BBWs, and they was called um, fat and ugly. But this woman, I noticed, I just happened to notice, because like I said, I stumbled across her channel. And I just happened to notice that This woman, this white BBW, white female BBW, is getting tons and tons of compliments. And so I'm like, wow. I mean, I've been called fat and everything, and I'm not even showing my whole body on here. And I've been called fat. I mean, nobody really knows how much I weigh. I'm not going to tell my weight until after I get down to my goal weight. Then I will tell you guys what I weighed before versus what I weigh. But right now, I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh now. That ain't none of your business. I'm going to tell you when I get down to my goal weight, I will tell you what I weighed before versus what my goal to let you guys know how much of a weight loss, you know. Anyway, I just noticed that it just seems like to me that and everybody knows that white females are considered, you know, the epitome of beauty. They're put on a pedestal as far as being more beautiful. Black women, we've always been bombarded with 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 that via the media, and a lot of our own men um, have confirmed that. Um, I don't know if I want to use the word confirm, but a lot of our men have more than have either said or shown, um, basically um, confirming to society, which I think is a form of brainwashing, but that's another video. Society's belief that the white female is the epitome of beauty, and she's superior in that sense. So, um, black women, we're always told that indirectly through the media or a lot of times by our own men that we're not beautiful and all that kind of stuff, and it just seems like it's a double standard that this woman was. And I'm not saying I think it's a wonderful thing that she was getting compliments and everything like that. I do think that she's at an unhealthy weight, and if she doesn't start to lose the weight, she's going to have some serious medical problems because she's very, very heavy. But I just noticing that she got tons and tons of compliments, and I'm like, okay, well, they on my channel, they sit up here calling me fat and all this kind of stuff, and ugly and all this kind of stuff. So, black beautiful big BBW, black beautiful big beautiful women are not celebrated, or it's not. It just seems like the white BBW women are considered more beautiful, then it's more acceptable for them, and they are looked at more beautiful. I mean, because like I said, they are put on a pedestal as far as being the epitome of beauty and everything by society. So guys, and it seems like a lot of times the black men, when they do date white women, like they seem like when we're overweight, to them it's unacceptable, but then when they're overweight, it's they look at it as a beautiful thing. And I was looking at one of Terry Swope's videos, and he had a video talking about BBW women, beautiful BBW women that's over 200 pounds. And he had a lot of white women. He had more white women in there than he did black women. And so it just seems like it's a double standard. It just seems like it's a double standard that they're considered more beautiful when they're thick BBW, white female BBW versus black female BBW. They're considered more sexy, more desirable, more beautiful. But black women BBW, we're just plain out fat, sloppy or whatever, ugly, whatever. And so um I don't know, it's just something that I know, like I said, we're black women, we're always bombarded. We've always been bombarded with that. We've even via the media. You go to the store and you look at the magazine, all you see is white females on there. It's really hard as a black woman. It's really hard to maintain a healthy I think I did a video a long time ago talking about that. But it's really, really hard as a black woman to maintain a healthy self-esteem in a society that tells us that we're ugly and that we're not attractive and everything. And it just seems like the white BBW women are more celebrated. They're looked at as more sexy and more beautiful than the black BBW women because they was blowing this woman up. I mean, they was blowing her up. They was giving her all kind of compliments, saying how sexy she looked and everything like that. And I was like, here, I'm on my page, and I'm not even showing my whole body. And they said that there were guys that came on my channel and called me fat and ugly, you know. So, um, and she was like I said, she wasn't doing anything obscene or anything like that. She was like one video, she was just washing dishes, or she was going shopping in one video, and guys would say, "Oh, I like that outfit. You look sexy and everything. You look hot." And I'm like, "Oh wow." And I think it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful that they find her attractive and everything. But I couldn't help but to think. I said, now if this was a black woman on here doing this, then what would they be calling her? Fat pig, ugly, and all this kind of stuff. Because I know in Carmen Kaboom's comment section, um, they call her all kind of names, call her fat and ugly and everything like that. But then it's just, you know, I don't know. I think that BBW women of all races, um, there's beautiful BBW women of all races. Not, um, and like I said, when Terry Swope showed his video, Terry Swoop, did I say Swope? I was just watching it tonight, and it was BBW women over 200 pounds. Beautiful, and it was mostly white women that he had in there, more so than black women. So, I mean, maybe there was this, he was just, maybe to him it was not like that, but I don't know. Somebody mentioned it in the comic section too. So, I don't know. I just think that um, it just it's further trying to break down black women's self-esteem, and um, it's just further breaking down black women's self-esteem, further telling black women that we're not beautiful, that we're not celebrated, no matter what size we are, we're not celebrated. Because if I lose, once I get down to my goal weight, then they might still call me fat. I don't know. But once I get down to my goal weight, I'll just be, oh, you're an ugly bee or whatever like that, you know. So, um, I just noticed that. I stumble across her videos and I just happen to be looking at them. I'm like, wow, they're blowing this woman up. But then they come on my video and call me fat and stuff. And so I just noticed that there is a double standard. There is a huge double standard. And like I said, when black guys date outside the race, um, they date BBW black, white women. But my thought is your standards should be the same across the board. My thought is it's like you either like heavy women or you don't. You either like BBW women or you don't. And it seems like their standards would be the same across the board. If they didn't like BBW women, you would think their standards would be the same across the board. But it's unacceptable for them for a black woman. And I'm not talking about a thick black woman, because most black men don't mind a thick black woman, but I'm talking about a BBW, a big beautiful black woman, a black woman that's over 200 pounds, and she's still beautiful. It's unacceptable. I've seen video after video of black men coming on here talking about black women being fat and everything like that, but then with white women is a certain size. When a BBW white female, then it's okay. It's celebrated. It's okay for her to be that size. She's looked at it as very beautiful and sexy and all kinds of positive things. But then black women, that's BBW, she's everything that's terrible, ugly, fat, unattractive, and all that. And I just don't think that's right because there's beautiful women of all sizes. There's beautiful BBW women um, of all races, not just white women. You know, and it's a huge double standard. And it's like I said, it's further trying to break down black women's self-esteem. You know, they've been doing that since the beginning of time, and unfortunately, it's still happening. Like I said, it's a really, really a challenge to maintain a healthy self-esteem as a black woman. Um, a huge challenge, you know, particularly if you're on YouTube, if you're watching YouTube. um, but I try not to buy into all that and everything. Um, but I just noticed that it's a huge double standard, a huge double standard. Um, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Um, I got some more interesting video topics coming up. This is Sweet June.